So let's open that artwork. I added some shadows off stream. I hope that's fine. So we can see that so White Cat has 17 points last 20 stream. That is almost 1 point per stream. And funny enough, actually, and that is just enough to be pushed down to the 21st position. But funny enough, as we can see, it says that despite getting 0 points a day, White Cat will achieve the 20th position. And that is because while White Cat might lose 1 or 0 points for the next stream, whoever and the other person above is going to lose more points and will therefore fall behind. Because it is based on the total amount of points the last 20 streams that has been done. And if you have a spike there of one of the stream, and whenever that stream falls out, is no longer the one of the last 20 streams, you will lose a lot of points. And that's what's happening here to someone else. It's probably not a lot of points, it might just be like 3 points or something, but still enough. And that's why you have so much changes. And it's usually the bottom 18 to 20 or something like that. That moves around a bunch. Or 18 to 22, I guess. 18 to 23, I guess. Let's see now. Pancake Bear. What? The bear is checking the map of the world. Yeah, you kind of lost if you have to check like a world map to figure out where you are. Quote, you're hurting little Pon-Pon, not little. What do you mean? What if I'm feral Pon-Pon, then I'm little? Sword Bunny, Princess Bunny. Very polite Faust. Skunky no Skunk isn't wearing any panties now. Loss of panty card trick. I'm wearing a maid dress now. Skunk is funny because Skunk is not wearing any panties at the moment. Very funny, laugh at her. Very hilarious. I don't know. That's how I interpreted the... I really need like establish like the blush color or something. Or you know, like a palette for Stephanie. Skunk funny because she's not wearing any panties at the moment. Thank you for saving that quote. That's exactly what we needed. What color is this? Oh yeah, let's go with the same colors here then. But yeah, I appreciate you saving the quotes, even if the quotes sometimes are silly. And then this. There we go. Now she looks happy. That would be a lot of blush. Oh yeah. She became very embarrassed. Anyway. Same thing here. She's pink, not red. What do you mean pink, not red? She has pink blood. Whoa. Super blushy. But yeah, I wanted to add a pattern. Oh, but can add more features. to the panties. Okay, I can delete those now. I'm really happy with this card now. I could probably have like a card like this in real life. Yeah, a furry set of cards. I kind of want that. Was someone buying that? Let's see now. I should have like... Do. So I want to do like a bunny. And I know like some would probably say like, well, it wouldn't make sense for having like a feral bunny in a universe there where there are no feral bunnies. I guess. But I'm going to make a cute pattern, okay? I've actually had someone who said like you wouldn't have a print of any animals, and well, in my universe it would be only mammals that are the anthropomorphic ones. So when it comes to birds and reptiles and fish and stuff like that, those are still non-anthro. So for meat eaters, they can eat birds, reptiles, fish, bugs, and whatever else they want to eat. But said person said that in a universe where you have these animals, even if it only applies to the mammals ones, that means that you cannot have any prints of mammals on panties. That was panties at the time, but I assume the person meant like any clothing. Like, why not? And the person went in like, well, you can't really have a generic animal print. And because that wouldn't make sense for us humans to have like a generic human print, but like there are ish kind of like not like super generic, but there are like ballerina. There you go, here's a bunny. I draw bunnies without legs. Why? Bunny, slug bunny. Bunny, yes. Ford Crown Vic. This is 2011. Well, hello, 2011 Ford Crown Victoria. Underpants. Yes, it is her panties. Or pants. I mean, yeah, you can also say pants. Yeah, she did a magic trick and lost them. I just hate it when that happens. Happens so often. That is the kind of art I make. Silly art. And I appreciate that you like it. Even if that's not the reaction I would expect someone to have, like... But sure. I mean, one could think in this situation is funny in itself. But I wouldn't expect anyone to, like, laugh at it being panties, if that makes sense. I don't know, I feel so immature. Maybe that's just me. Maybe like the situation is funny, or like the design is funny. Like, oh, she got funny looking panties. That makes sense. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Although I thought I made a bunny the other way around, apparently not. But no problem, I can easily just mirror it. And the light pink parts are going to be against the light pink background, so those are not going. It's like I erased those parts. In case that wasn't obvious why there are light pink parts like that. There. Let's do that. And I said I want it that way. And it should be applied to these. Oh well, it's going to be multiple things here now. I can't fit on the bunny. Yeah, they are. Steal the fun from the bunny. Don't steal the bun. Bunny pants. Indeed. Still a bit of an overreaction, I feel like, but sure. I'm glad you're enjoying the design I'm made here. She likes them too, although she doesn't like you looking at them. Should probably have and oh, thank you for following. I really appreciate that. Yeah, if you want to see more art like this, I mean, I have a whole. Hello, this count is so funny. I'm glad you're enjoying it. If you really want to see more, because you probably would like that too, I do have different websites. The Ink Bunny is the one you don't need an account to see all the content. Well, I guess except for like 2 or something. So that would be the easiest one, or DeviantArt would work too, if you want to use that site. If you want to see more art like this, I got more. This is just one of them. got much more. And I was... Why did it apply that? I didn't press apply. Apparently double pressing it applies it, which seems like a terrible design. You're working carefully with placing a correct position. You accidentally shake and double tap, and then you weren't done yet, but oh well. Been apply now. You have to start over if you want it differently. No, I should probably have added this one here as well. No, because then... Okay. Now let's make this separate. I wish I had a design like this in real life. Would be very funny and cute. More cute than funny, I guess. But it would be fun. Maybe the term I should use is. Something like that. And then finally, it's going to be here on the back side. Because you can't really see the pattern is not big enough for that. So time to expand it. But then I have to delete once here. Now it should be big enough. Let's make a copy of it just in case. And they will be faced this way because, well, yeah. Oh, those are the things are so cute. I'm glad you like that. Like this design, breezy. And that's what this skunk is feeling, breezy. At this very moment. She likes them too. Bunny in a bikini on Ink Bunny. Amazing. Wait, Bunny in a bikini. Which one is that? Oh wait, it's the bunny being underwater, right? I'm really happy with that one. I think I made the water pretty nice on that one. It's a lovely one. And the person who has the bunny is very happy with it too. I hope. It was like a half gift. More like, well, it was something I wanted it to be a picture. So I made it, but I did ask for permission first. I do need a background as well. Because the trick is being done somewhere. So, yeah, I think... Wait, that would... Unless that one isn't blocked. I don't remember. No, that one should be blocked. Unless you have an account, you should not be able to see that one. But that one is allowed, so maybe I should allow this one actually. Because it's... Let's change that. There we go. Hello, Portugal. So I assume it's this one, which is a bunny in a bikini jumping down into water, which is a silly one. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. So for a background, is it that one? Should I call it Fort Crown Victoria 2011? Quite easy name. Chestnut. Let's lock these. Oh no, I mean, and make them transparent and lock these, because changing transparency after locking is not allowed for some reason. Like a half get hit, but at the same time, it's a non-destructible edit. But let's instead have... Let's make a simple... background, I guess. So what if I make like a stage, because she's a stage performer. Even though sometimes she might wish she wasn't. And by that I mean obviously when her panties are showing. But she's... She is popular. Yeah, it's one of these days I can't speak. So, let's see now. Let's change the color of this one to black. Let's make it a red curtain. What if I take this? Well, I can't really. Well, I guess that works. Because then I have the floor too. Check it out. Whoop. And those are laid there, and these are laid here. But when it comes to this floor, wait. And then I would erase. Oop. Ah. just about being clever. Giggle. And then Alright, loafing time over. Gotta get out of bed and get on with the day. Yeah, time to stop being aloof. Cold loafer. I guess you would be warm if you're loafing. To be honest. And then whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Which this can then act as a shadow. Which this also could act as, if I used clever. But I might want the shadow to be more like this. And then I apply this. Let's set this one to the effect me, because then I can do. One. Do. So but of course then there should be a shadow on the, logically speaking. Do. Like that. I guess I really don't need shadow in many other spots actually. Will be like that. And here too actually. Like that. Do. And then my usual effect stuff. Or maybe the focus should be here actually. Was that to add Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Quote makes it kind of hard to see where I'm full with white stuff. Oh. I don't want to say anything. Well, you don't have to. It's okay. No, I will force you to say stuff. No, I'll probably make them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And what's really brings a picture together is a full-size vignette. But when I do it, not so much in a vignette, the correct term even. And then I don't want it to be nothing like in the middle. Do 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 do. There we go. The magic trick was a success. I just save this one and post it. I'll be proud of my work. And she hopes she doesn't have to explain her choice of. Why would she explain such choice of anyway? Someone like, why are you wearing these? These does not look like ones I expected you to wear. Can you explain your choice? I mean, she would just say it's cute. Fun is 100% cute today. And also, Remian, you got the last 500 points. Someone could have stolen that one. Careful now. You will get peach. Because you like butts. Pear, okay. You got a cucumber. Because you like... I have chosen to not complete that sentence. 52% cute. You're like half cute as Bun Bun. So, what do you think about the artwork? She is a stage performer after a while. So I made another stage. It's a simple background to add. Still, it's like it's simple. It's easy to add. It still adds like context and brings the whole picture together, even if it's not like the most complicated background to make. And it's tablet for now. Alright, time to upload this artwork on every single site to upload artworks to. Since she's still... Oh no, I forgot the speech bubble. Thank you for letting me know that. That no one said anything. I need to add a speech bubble. Well, a different one. It's hard to kind of add it because she stands so close to the side. Of course, I would be able to move her. That was drawn. I would be able to move her to the side. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Although she's... I don't know. At the same time, it kind of feels weird that she stands off to the side, doesn't it? Okay, now a shadow follows along. Now she can stand wherever she wants. She's free to stand where she wants. So maybe, like for example, maybe she's standing a bit too far to the side. Maybe focus should be a bit more. Quote, I am the cockiest cock. Quote, the speech bubble behind the butt. Yes, let's add a speech bubble behind the butt. And I will make two versions, one with and one without. Like last time. Some people liked it and some people liked it without it. And I'm giving you the flavors of choice. Not really sure how, like this would be the place I will fit it in. Is her butt speaking? No. Like that. Belter the bun. Oh no, the bun is very speedy because that's totally what you wanted to show with that. Cute bun. And it's a funny combination. I see me meant to show it as farting. Imagine putting that emoji after the elephant. That's my speech bubble. Oh yeah, the speech bubble. The speech bubble behind the butt. Well, there is a speech bubble already. Let's try this card trick. Card. Like 3 options. No. Onion. Why? Whichever flavor you like. The thinking butt, the screaming butt, or the speaking butt. Quote, people like it when I talk about balls. They do? I don't know. There's a lot of ball quotes being quoted, so I assume so. Who is here only because I speak about balls? I assume no one, because that would be kind of weird actually, to be honest. Pon, I'm here specifically because you mentioned boys. Do. Card trick worked, apparently. Oh, so that's what you. But but the card trick is going to give you my panties, not my dress. Also, if you're doing the card trick, shouldn't that you remove your panties that you're totally wearing? Or even does the card trick for Pon and Pon's like, wait a minute, these are mine. And I'm still wearing my own panties at the moment. What does this mean? How do you explain this? Ormion. Although I do understand it because my panties are very soft. Is this your card? Hold up panties and 8 clubs and a parking ticket. Wait, what? I mean... I mean... Currently she is only losing her own panties, but that is an idea, like, she does a magic trick, another magic trick for someone and like... And then like... I'm going to make your wallet vanish, and like, here it is. Holds up a pair of panties. Like, oh. I targeted the wrong thing. Whoopsie. Hope you don't mind. Cute panties, by the way. Okay, let's see here. The fish bubble should be sick. I'll take that out of context. And pure white. Boop. Is it? Because it shouldn't be like too big. I think I made it a bit too big, didn't I? It's a bit too small instead. Doesn't have to be exact same size, but I kind of want to mimic the other one. And on the other one, I got quite a good size, I think. Like that. And then I had to like make like the design like that, but it should be like this design this time. So it'll be an icon version of what your pants looks like. Which not only makes it obvious that it's panties, but it's more like clarifies it's specifically that pair that is now missing from her butt. So many quotes today. But jukebox is not saving them. Oh, 5 diamonds. I was way off. I mean, you weren't too off, actually, because there's queen of clubs here. So yeah. Not sure about the pocket ticket though. That wasn't part of it. Ears, very important feature. Need to make sure I... No, it has to be accurate. I mean, this one isn't super accurate. I mean, it's kind of... I didn't ignore the cheeks, so maybe I'll do that again. I need to remember to copy them as well. As you know, it should be... Make them a bit bigger. Yep. And then I was tabbed out. What? You're not doing your job about saving quotes. Well, I may have got the card wrong, but this ticket does need to be paid. I don't know. I mean, what's with the ticket? And also, I kind of need to redraw these parts, I feel like. I don't get what you mean by ticket. And how would I even pay it? I mean, we're just coming in and asking for money. That sounds highly inappropriate. You can pay the ticket with your love. Okay, like that. Oh no, I need to. I don't know if I should add these, so I could just adding a bit too much detail to it. And then there should be the big red cross over it. Which hides the face anyway. Because that one is not gonna align with it, so maybe I have it slightly rotated. So maybe I ignore the face. But it's all good. So in that case, I keep these stripes because those are more important in that case. Now it kind of has the same thing as speech bubble, that we are pom poms. Woo! Did you know that pom pom comes from pom pom? What did I call it? Full A, full B. I need to check the other one. Alright, now I call it cartridge A, cartridge B. Okay. Okay, yeah. Saved it with the speech bubble. Posture check. Yeah, we're going to have a quick ad break. And then I'll be back to actually post these again, because I started doing it until I remember I was actually not 100% done with them. So as will basically pay at any moment. Save that one. And that one. Did I upload the one with the speech bubble first last time? And I want to stay consistent with that too. Yes, I did. I need a title of this too. And I guess I called the other one no bubble. Okay. Stephanie's card trick. I don't know what to call this one. Really usually have funny names for them. Like... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's get some water. Sorry, Bunny. You're stuck here. Yeah, gosh darn it. You're stuck. Cannot help you.
I see.
Oh, why are you driving on the wrong side? This is not the UK.
Wait, we're not? Where are we?
No, it's not been the UK since World War II.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Which country are we in?
In Netherlands.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, you can't? The door is locked. And there doesn't appear to be anyone inside. Okay, who just walked in then? I clearly saw someone walking through the door, and now you're going to claim that no one's inside. You're blind. Now to find the real gold cube. And not just a fake one. Okay, squatting. No. Ooh, that was... Well, I died anyway.
One.
Let's go for it. Let's see how well it goes. Så, nu ska jag bara prata svenska. För att... nu vet jag inte vad jag ska säga för något.
Fine.
Ska jag läsa alla kommentarer på svenska också?
6.
Det kommer bli jättekonstigt.
7.
Men det är ingen som förstår vad jag säger just nu, så...
9.
Det känns bara jättekonstigt detta.
Okej, let's go back.
Svenska.
Okay. Stephanie's successful card trick is very fun of it. I don't know. Okay, what do we have? Email, skunk, zero type command, bandage underwear, embraced, embarrassed, yeah, no AI. What did the type on another one? Performance and stage, I guess, and also no penalties. That's a good one. How many tags is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. That will be good. Cat. That's not. Okay, so I need to re-upload. So technically, because I added speech bubble and then I also saved the one without the speech bubble. But without the speech bubble was the one I made first. So. So I think I replace the speech bubble-less version with the one with speech bubble and then save the another version without the speech bubble. I'm a bit silly sometimes. If that wasn't obvious. But I could prepare both versions, except for Furfinity, where I can't prepare both versions. But I can prepare it everywhere else. Since most of the information is... No, that was not how I do it. Since the information is going to be the same between the two...
in the end anyway. So yeah, so this one I have to do separate. There's one that's also this bunny. I mean, there's kind of bunny in it. Kashik, which is also called No Bubble. The second one. Do. So let's save that. And then I just need to add description. I also need to add it to gallery, which will be original characters. There we go. Who is on the Queen of Clubs? I don't know. Who is this? You tell me. Another attempt by Stephanie to do a magic trick to impress her audience. Her audience is very pleased. Quote, maybe I have a PP. A cute wolf queen, that's for sure, yes. It's just a made-up character. This character does not exist prior to this artwork. She has a tendency to lose her panties. Apparently. I don't know what else they had. And then I need to paste this description everywhere. Okay, those are done. Oh yeah, I should have. This one it's just it should be without that. Description, boom. This, oh no, that rating, I assume this is for all ages. I mean, she's just holding a pair of panties. Skunk is the species. What did I rate the other one as? Yeah, it's rated for all ages. Because you're not seeing anyone. Like, it's just a picture of a pair of panties. You know, a mere skunk. There's nothing inappropriate about that. And if there is something inappropriate about that, I feel like people are inappropriate. Let's see the whole artwork again, just for fun of it. Okay. Time to add a bunch of tags. Fun the Dream Bunny is the artist, it's female character, it's dual, I guess. As in this solo focus. And I assume it's going to be safe because that was what I rated the other one as. Answer, and it is Stephanie. I need more. I need to draw Stephanie more often, so Stephanie, the Pon Stephanie climbs the ranks. Currently only 2. Well, if I keep doing this, I'm going to do 2 pictures each time, and that's a faster way of climbing. Currently, I have to type Stephanie parentheses P for it to show up. Or if I type, yeah, it's going to be correct anyway. Skunk. And then it's like 2005, digital art, work, drawing specifically. And what did I have here? Let's copy this. Biped blush. Image. Clothing. Do. Yeah, it's just another like pretty dress. Great fur. Hair bow. Or is it like hair ribbon? Apparently both. This, I don't know what the difference is. Head tuft. And then holding panties. Pawn is super cute and sassy. Hello, well, hello was the wrong term, but super cute. Thank you, sassy. What do you mean? What do you mean, sassy? What have I done to be sassy? Okay, magic gone wrong is a tag, and magic show. Sword show. Markings. I guess there is. No wonder where. Yes. Also, panties removed is apparently a tank too. Let's go with it. There's so much. I could do like pink panties and yellow panties and rabbit print panties. No. Yeah, so many panty tags. Well, this count as no. This wouldn't be panty theft. That's also a tag, because it's not being stolen. It was provided. Provided is an interesting term to use. Like character of screen now. out of character. Out of character. Should it be like striped tail or something? Yeah. I like surprised sweat drops. Flying sweat drops in. Neat. Do 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 do. And a white fur. I think that should be all of the tags. There's a lot of tags. The only I'm curious about it. There should be like off-screen characters on like off-screen character. Does that count partially off-screen? Not screen, mostly off-screen character. There we go. This guy plus a character that is mostly out of the focus area of an image, but some parts of the body can still be seen. Like a certain body part, which is apparently very popular. They couldn't choose the safe option, like hands. Anyway, then I can copy the exact text. The other one, the only difference here is that this one's going to have a speech bubble as an extra tag. That's the only difference between them. No! No, I'm being a good bunny. Don't do this. We don't punish good bunnies. We're nice to good bunnies. Like Pun is a good bunny. I'm a good bunny. Sick called Pun venting in electrical. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you were... I thought you were referring to me like raging in some forum somewhere. Bella is super sussy. What? Oh, you mean my tummy? Oh, now we're coming the tummy emotes. Especially break up belly. Well. Yeah. They used one up in the card deck somehow. Yeah, like she's... Stephanie, why don't you shuffle the deck? But no, you know what's going to happen exactly. So shuffle the deck. And then she shuffles the deck against her own will. And as she shuffles them, she'll accidentally drops the card and her panties also lands among the cards somehow. Anyway. Funny how we had fantasy. I know. Certain body parts, yeah. Because I thought the rules of this website, which has a lot of tag and is a good organizing, was that if you're able to describe a tag with like all ages descriptions and stuff, you should do that. And the examples should be that. And I feel like a mostly off-screen character, which only has certain body parts visible in the picture, have many body parts you can choose from that would be considered for all ages, such as hands or feet, or maybe even a tail, especially on a furry site. But no, that wasn't what I went with. So I think that one needs to need a rewriting. They could have a specific tag for a specific body part if it's so popular. Because I assume, like, they could have different tag, like only hands on the screen. I don't really know what the tag would be called. I am bunny, yeah. Your name implies that, so I would assume so. You are a bunny. We breed good luck. Whoa. Never specified if I'm good or not. That is true. I am a good bunny. You are a bunny. Especially bad bunnies are more fun than bratty. I'm a good bunny. I'm not bratty. I know you're not referring to me there, but still. Anyway, I should publish this one. So let's start with publishing the one with the speech bubble. There we go. I can paste source links to this one. I hope I got everything included. And I can publish this as well. Oh, that was the way. This one should have. Anyway, there we go. That's been done. This one should have the parent marked. And then I do have to set it to upload another picture on for Affinity, because it can only handle one upload at a time, unlike every other site that's a handle multiple. But then I can just copy over all the information from one to the other, because editing multiple ones at the same time you can do. And the only reason why you can't is that it can only hold one picture in memory for what you're going to publish. What other websites does is that when you choose to upload something, it creates the entry but makes it private. And then you, when you're done, it publishes that one. This one will be the without speech bubble, and everything should already be set for this one. I should be able to just upload this as is. Submit. Finalize. Also, it's different terms on every site. Here says upload. This one says next. This one says publish projects. Every single one of them are using different terms. It's like, no, we are not copying that website. You can definitely see that, because we have a different term for how you post a picture. It used to be silly now, I know. And then this one, sort of like. Two pictures. Oh, one of them was approved immediately. 3 minutes ago. Wait. Posted 15/15/44, approved 15/17/12. So like 1.5 minutes. But not the other one. The other one is not yet approved. Anyway, it's been published, so now if you go to the art science, you can see them if you want to. If you want to make a funny comment or something, you can do so. As said, you can find them here. I should also post it on the server. And then I'm done with this artwork. Let's see, it's A and B. You can get both. Artwork alert, I should remember that one. Finish. Oh, like obviously it's finished. Stephanie, is this her work? It's her trick. Within without the speech bubble. Whatever. Whatever you prefer. If you prefer one or the other. Let's see. Very tempting. But you're just making a statement. And here's my but. These are not correlated. Yes, that's kind of like the thing. That was the joke when I said it. And then someone found it funny when I said it and made it a quote. She's felling a draft now. What? Good song for a card trick, Ace of Spades. Yeah, I didn't want to draw an ace. I felt like an ace would just be too obvious. Does that make sense? Let's post it on water series. Voice going Stephanie did it successfully theoretically. Hooray! I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, what? We can post it on Gorgeous server too. In every way. Do, 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 do. It should be here. But the question is which servers allowed to post it on, considering which shows panties. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, here, I should also put it here, yeah, like... Okay, now I'll post it on basically every server. Not really. I haven't even posted on half the series I'm on, but I posted on a bunch of servers. So there you go, now I got some attention to my art. Quote, I didn't plug the bridge in. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, silly me. But it wouldn't help because electricity is out. No, well... Yes, because I didn't plug it in, therefore the electricity is what that. I mean, the electricity wasn't that. There was electricity. Sorry. There's no misunderstanding there. Oh, slammed with tea. Slammed by a plushie. I don't know if I managed to do an artwork every month, but I've certainly done a lot of artworks. There's also this one, which would be another drawing with Stephanie. You're right, I should hydrate. Quote, I won without eating a single heart. Sportswear, now you can touch my white fluffy tummy. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Just feel that tummy. But I'm trying to think. Watch out, fun is thinking. don't know what Pon is thinking. I still have this text here, anyway. It says Pon the Dream Bunny, but in Mongolian script. As close as you can write Pon the Dream Bunny in Mongolian script. Thank you, Tommy. Raspberries. Raspberry. That's the fruit in Pokemon. Just putting some raspberries in the tummy. That should be a comment. I should give your tummy some raspberries. Places some raspberries on top of the tummy. I should. Should I make more of these? Only got a few more, eh? So... you know... So maybe I should finish. Like that. I should have a reference like... I'm not crazy because I take the right pills every day. How many pills do you have? Anyway, so yeah, so which type is this one? This would be fire. This is like burnt. I should have a breaks and artwork to design here. There's just fire. I guess that's also a funny joke to make. Pokemon use being afflicted by fire is moving out from the moving out is probably the incorrect term, but leaving the workplace due to being fired. There's a fire type, so I don't know which other types are like resistance to fire. They're still affected by it, but they're like less affected by it. half affected by it. Instant raspberry emoji. If only there was one. That rock one is my favorite experience so far. Yeah. I do really like how it turned out. And I think the pandas are pretty cute too. Whoa. Slammed a plushie at me. Did I to deserve that? I don't know what kind of mouth I want to do. Maybe a small mouth. Or maybe I should be more like... Anyway, I can adjust that later. Whoa, 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 no, there's a lot of them. Oh, so many. I'm getting... Isn't it funny, kinda, that... Oh, moo! For other streamers, you can just throw stuff at them, like hard stuff. Like water bunny, when you can throw a whole bear. Or a huge bottle of water. Bottle of water. I for some reason say bottle, but water. I don't know why. They do not have the same sounds in when I speak it. Bottle of water. Or a burger. Well, food in general, I think. Which includes like a bicycle and stuff. Like gifts. I think that the bicycle is part of the a lot of gifts. The burgers. It's the burgers in order to, because burgers do also exist for the bit, at least. But if they also exist as, yeah, maybe they are part of the food items. But yeah, a lot of, and they're like making, what, he eats bicycles? No, like he has a lot of, I don't think he eats bears either. I mean, he might. So, it's like, not stuff he eats, but more like, but yeah, but anyway, and then when it hits him, it makes a very loud smacking sound. But on Ponpon stream, you throw soft plushies instead, and they make soft noises as they land on Ponpon. Because on Ponpon stream, we are nice to Ponpon. As if it can. Considering so there are other redeem people use against Ponpon, which is not very nice, so. Gerber, he really enjoys them. He really enjoys them. Really. Burger. He really enjoys them. What accent is that? It's the jukebox accent. What that seems like the type to what bear meat? What? Eat bear meat. Yeah, that makes sense. Bear and meat. Eat beer mat. Yes, what a what? Yeah, Wata doesn't eat, what a what? Funny how you just one letter difference, and it's even the letter next to the E, which is a W, so you can make eat into what. What a what bears, well. But yes, you are correct. When I said like he has bears, I'm like, wait a minute, he would actually eat that. Maybe we should ask Wada. Have you ever eaten or something? A bear? There we go. Now we're asked. Do 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 do. Oh, someone said my artwork is cute. And someone else talks about the steal ability. Do 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 do. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's do it in place. She got straight flamed. She visited the internet and got flamed. People claiming that she doesn't know anything about the break-ins. If she didn't visit certain websites, then she might see. Well, I mean, technically, in the Pokemon universe, there are like furries, like characters, and people do make art of Pokemons, and there are certainly. They will never confirm it, but there are certainly artists in that universe who makes special art of Pokemons. Is how I'm going to phrase that. Art that is very popular within certain circles. Yes, certain art. Yep. It would be odd if it didn't exist. It has been revealed that water has not ever in a bear. That's embarrassing. Right, select text. First, I wanted to be friends because I got a reference. Oh, I missed the obvious joke to that picture. Oh, well, it's too late now, I guess. Maybe the other person is holding a pair of cards and a pair of panties. There we go. Even though it's just one article of clothing, that therefore technically not a pair. But, you know, English is weird. Would you even express that in Swedish? Panties in Swedish can be used as plural, and it's commonly used as a plural, but it's also quite often used in the singular too. I think it's increase. I could be wrong, but I almost feel like there's an increase popularity in using the singular. However, considering the English influence, that might shift backwards to plural again, since in English is mostly exclusively in plural, even though it's sometimes used in singular. Yeah, it's not really anything people often talk about. It's been revealed that water has never eaten up there. Thank you for saying that as a quote. Oh, I'm drawing the bird's butt against the ceiling. The ceiling is gonna be white. Wait, why? Jukebox. What are you implying? It was a green bird, so it will be all green from all the feathers. But I assume it wasn't the feathers you were talking about. I do not know if it even has feathers. Quote, banana army, but Pumpany only got one banana. I got a lot of them now. Quote, who drank him? Bird poof is white. Not me. Well, Chucky Box, I appreciate that you're teaching me about different species' poops. Well, anyway. I assume that was what you meant, but I tried to be silly and tried to ignore it. What's with the face? Chugging, sure, but why so upset? Why do I have any chug? No heart, no drink. Oh, I actually got a drink. Juice, no. What else? Milk, beer, soda, coffee, tea. What? No. I guess this is the only drinking one I got. Wait, I was going to make one for Pon, a juice box one. Juke box? A juice box? Gotta be a juice box, not a jukebox. And I of course picked the one picture doesn't show the stick. It's also the one picture without the bow as well, because I forgot about it. Because I'm silly like that. I feel like I'm drawing the hips too tall. But no problem, that is why we're doing the sketching. Because that allows me to change things. Changing them to be closer to what I need to be. I mean, it's kind of good. Exaggerated this a bit. Morrison has nice hips. If you need a Pokemon with hips, a Bergson without a dress. Just trim the dress. I wonder if there's any. I wonder if that's just fur, like a lot of fur, or if there's actually a body that is shaped like the dress. And Box didn't say anything of that. That's good. Also, even the previous conversation. Silly, I'm silly. I got the eating pon pon, but I don't got the drinking pon pon. Someone chucked a mermaid at me. Quote, yeah, no bunny touches pon pon's cheeks. No bunny, yeah. Think. Cole likes to think. But I mean, we already know that. But it's cool. Worth repeating. And that's why Cole likes Kochi. Why are you biting your nails? I guess that's also an eating one, although the only nail comes out, so I guess she's not eating her nails. Bunnies can't touch my cheeks. I wish I had the lay emote. Lay emote. Because there's a blap emote, as I think it's called. Which is Lay the Mermaid with Froggy's hand slapped onto the face, onto the cheek. And I think it's really cute. Do do do. Do do do. I do also realize whenever I'm speaking about lay, I'm kind of unintentionally never using any gendered terms. Lay is that mermaid who is pink. It's just, you can say whatever you want. He's cute. She's pink. And it got some... Well, we would still call it hips though. Should we have a quick look at... Oh, I don't have... Oh, why don't I have it? I should have it. Do. Okay, let's see. If I search for lay, if I search for mer, there we go. I got Froggy. I definitely got Froggy, but I don't have it lay. So let's save this one because it seems like because I made a drawing of Lay before. That's the thing. Lay reference or ref sheet. And then Lay colors. There we go. Saving both. Wait, I got it right here. Okay, let's call it. Let's see that. So if we open these, so we can see here with the full body that here are like hips. I guess this would be the hips. So you got some hips here. And then you have the breasts and the shoulders. Yeah. But if you count these as hips and legs, these are some long legs. Do you like this shape? Cool. Is this, do you like? I like mermaids, but I also like mermaids. Mermaids with shell bras, which I've made one drawing of Lay wearing shell bras so far, and I had to add Frog into it. The focus was on Lay, of course, but sounds like someone made me into a mermaid. I'm a mermaid with a shell bra, even. Do 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 do. And here is Lay with the shell bra. Haha. Cool, like is it? And colors agree. This is known here. Hip bump your friends. Now, if you hip bump your friends, your friends will fly away. What to say, like then your friends will be gone, but in the sense of they will be not in the vicinity. I feel like your hip bumps will have a lot of power behind them. Or even got 76 points. So yeah, nice. And we got Froggy here too. My best attempt at drawing a Froggy, and my only time drawing a Froggy, and I think that one turned out correct. And I tried to make them correct size. Froggy is so much smaller than Lee, but I hope it's correct. Froggy is about the size of Lay's hand. Exactly, like Froggy is about. Why did it stop moving? Froggy is about the size of Lay's hand. There we go. A measure of Lay's hand. There we go. That's the joke. I kind of like the head. But kind of smaller, like half the height of the head, maybe. Anyway, that would be a funny idea for a drawing that I just came up with, but I'm not sure if Lay and Froggy would agree on it though, since they try to be more family friendly, and my ideas are not exactly family friendly. That's why I say not exactly. Yeah, because that's not like a form of sarcasm. Like, yeah, I'm drawing breaks and like here in like underwear, but it's not like explicit or anything. Just underwear. And that's a thing I've noticed people are getting very uptight about sometimes. Not Pokemon, it's just like underwear. But other stuff, that's perfect moment. I'm going to forget about this conversation. We also will have to make food today as well, so So I'll be right back. Nej, varför gjorde du därför? Jag kan... De attackerar alldeles för mycket. Det här fungerar. Då behöver jag bara... Hur många behöver jag till? Jag har 12 stycken just nu. Okay, let's do some squatting. Jag förstår. Okay, was that fun?
Now you understand why I crash so much on the road when I can't see your boat.
When? There's a stop sign here, dude.
Oh shit, as I say that. 1 second. Oh my god.
4.
This is bad. Okay, wait. Oh, wait.
5.
Ooh.
Oh, that was bad. 6.
That was a bad crash. That was a bad crash. That was a bad crash. Pon.
8.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
Yeah. 9. Was that silly? I mean, I am silly. Like that. That was silly. This is the last chance now. No more mistakes. No more mistakes. Look at this. This will be mistake free. Whoop. Oh, dead. I made a mistake. What's the response date? I was going to say that this one was not in English. This one is in English. Can you hear that? I should sing this one on karaoke. Should mimic the accent. I have no idea how to mimic this accent. Bounce to the music. I don't know what. As over, dancing to the music. Yeah. Do. I feel like the upper body here is a bit weird looking. Again, I like the draws very silly anyway.
I feel like Scarlett is the one who just wears whatever ridiculous underwear she can find. Is my character. I just make strange, nonsensical designs. Which uneven. Mash things together. Let's see. Oh, damn. Da. Moo! You're getting moose. Moose? You're getting moose. Moose. Da. Moo! We don't have the moo cow here at the moment though. Cow print time. Wait, cow print? Also, that's a very wild dance. Cow print time. You want cow print on your panties? Do. Okay, let's close this. I want also go to search for again. Do. Hmm. Not really helping me. Do.
Wait, I need to. Hmm. I don't know if I can find it here. No. Well, if I type it correctly. Alright. Singing for the bunnies. That's too unlike another one I made. It's different though. I need to reproduce shape. Yeah, quote. That's why they're called bunnies, because it's a combination of boners and undies. Absolutely true. That's totally where the term came from. You can trust me, I'm a bunny. Wait, Paul, but does that mean that you are bonus undies? Yes. Bonus on this, yeah. Oh, that's an idea for a drawing. Someone is taking off their underwear, which is not something I would normally draw. But underneath, there's a second pair of undies. Bonus undies. No, no, that's not. That's just my regular undies. Don't do that. That is just rude. As we established before. Oh. Bunnies. Exactly. Obviously. Is that what I should type? Well, I suddenly get some interesting results. I don't think that is the correct term for it. Actually. Sorry. Sussy bunny undies. Sussy. You are sussy. I'm not done yet. Obviously, we got pictures not done. Sussy face? Question mark. What are you questioning? Am I even drawing this? Yeah, it's another revision, I guess. No problem, I can do another revision. No problem at all. Okay, there. Let's do another mission. See, you're all sussy. What do you mean, this is sussy emote now? The one I need to animate for Punpun one day. But then Orima can use the Punpun version instead. Punpun is jealous of Orimian swiping his card between other women's breasts. No, Punpun, you shouldn't have said that. No, Chillbox is going to quote that. Or not. Whoa, you're going for Phantom's butt. I mean, there's a quote about Phantom not liking, or you mean go for other people's butts. So, similar. Similar in meaning. It's not really saved like I want it. A whistling card. Fancy. Yeah, I think you will like. I think you might like the design. That's best I could do there. It's kind of tricky. The true sassy bunny. Yes. This is how people talk about me. Wait, quote, I should hold its big butt. Sassy bunny undies. Yes, sassy bunny undies. I shall hold Mechalico's big butt. Oh, I guess that's also a quote to say if you want to have Mechalico as a quote to bring forth. Anyway. Quotes, I'm a simple bunny, I like balls. Blush, your favorite quote. Oh, a surprise. Quote, I do talk about other a lot. Says that. Oh, I forgot a piece. I guess. And says a theme. Somehow in these quotes. And then here. Shouldn't be a text on it. I think there should be a text on the chest. Cool that you talk about underwear a lot. That is true. Well, because you keep exposing my underwear. My fat need run booty. Oh, you have on. Yep, absolutely. It's hard to miss. Both when it comes to looking and if you're throwing something. Well, thank you for the blessing. It should be pretty sure I actually quoted that one. I don't remember who quoted what. That information that's not stored for privacy, so you can make quotes without being responsible for them. I thought about keeping that information, but I never saved that from the start, and I think my argument about, privacy is a reasonable one. Because otherwise people might request having their names removed or something, and it's no problem, but well, we could check the log who did the add quote. It's I didn't save that. I didn't start saving the log for quite a long time, so for quite a long time. See, that's a pun. But I still feel like there should be a text on the chest here. Any suggestions? Since Cole seems to be very interested in this style of underwear, perhaps Cole has an idea for what should be written across the chest of this breaks in. Outlines, because I like outlines. Like lines. My favorite quotes are talked about me. Ooh. Quotes. The no quote containing moo. Quotes. I'm very familiar with your booty, Pon. Pon speaking third person. Cold. You never gave me an idea for what I should write here. Alright. Cold. No. No. No, I'm not. Well, that was silly. I could write something like princess. but in a different font. There's an enabled caps lock again. Fancy. Gonna type fancy. In that case, I'd probably go with princess instead. Which font? Oh, many fonts, yeah. That's already fitting. Although it's kind of funny with like the font. The font named font. Green Bunny, that's my font. People should name what the fonts are called. Oh yeah. Ariel. Oh, little Miss Prissy, fancy princess. Little Miss Prissy. You're funny. What up, Prissy for princess? Why not just little princess in that case? Or like pretty princess. Pretty princess. Because it's alliteration. Yeah, that was too. The Princess Pomp was written on this race. For some reason, I want to read the code's message as well. That works too, I guess. It's not Little Miss Prissy, but it's fine. That's not how you phrased it, but these on these pocket gear friend. Well, I mean, what was the term again? Soft pocket soft pocket wear. Yeah, pocket wear. I was thinking like soft panties. Which I mean on the first one. I mean, pocket wear. I mean, otherwise I write that instead if you want it to be part of the pocket wear brand. But I wasn't planning on it. So the answer to that question is no. First bite effect is a bit too strong. And then, well, this is the reference. The only thing missing now is the division of the upper and lower body. Which I have here. A bare scarlet chest. It is scarlet chest, by the way. But bare. And crotch. Not sure why I focus on the chest there. We're doing both are bare. So probably not very happy with this outcome, strangely enough. Let's try to draw this. But what I'm drawing is I will need to place some more guiding lines. Because these are not straight. Someone's writing to me. No, someone didn't write to me. Oh, right, I was starting my schedule. Do 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 do. So if I'm gonna draw these. Do, do. This one is not proper. Not proper. It is proper. Do, do, do. Like that. Like that. Can I edit them at the same time? Hmm. Do, do, do. So like that. I decided to buy one of those big 1.5 liter Vichy balls, or is it Vicky or Wiki? Raspberry flavor. Oh, raspberry is nice. Is it good though? Did you find something that you like? Or is it a disappointment? Pompon, you should sing this song. Okay, okay. Well, that'd be funny. Let's see here. Do, 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 do. Rainbowy. Why you turned so rainbowy? There, and then well, I'm drawing the wrong tune again. Like that. Wait, I keep a copy of that actually. Oh yeah. Ooh, Tasty Princess would have been nice with bears for the pattern. Tasty Princess. Or the written Pretty Princess. I could do a different pattern though. Like, I wasn't really planning on a pattern though. But I guess I could have a print here. A naughty print. No, would it be... It wouldn't really be a naughty print. On cover panties to feature a print on the front. Most of the panties isn't really doing the job of being panties. Well, I guess they are doing the job of being panties, but they're not doing the job of being yeah, whatever. You'll understand when you get older. I guess I can explain more if you want me to. If you want me to talk about panties. Otherwise, I can leave it at that. Elgala, I saw your video today. Which video? Wait. Have I made a video? Anyway. Hello, Roxys. XD. Haha. There's hydroxide in your drink. Okay. Hydro dioxide. Why would you have hydro dioxide in your drink? What even is hydro dioxide? Let's see. Gaseous hydro dioxide. It's not real. It's normally called hydroperoxyl, but still is involved in reaction cycles that destroy stratospheric ozone. It is also present in the troposphere, where it is essentially a byproduct of the oxidation of carbon monoxide and of hydrocarbons by the hydroxyl radical. Because the dielectric constant has a strong... Okay, nice. Well then, I don't really. Can you eat Is it it's not meant to be drunk at all or to be used on the skin in large amounts. It's a common at-home teeth whitener. Oh, do you have teeth whitener in your drink? It's found in a lot of household products. And it's used as a natural therapy for many minor conditions. Careless use of it can have dangerous effects on the human body. It's not a pure form though. And it's found in things like hair bleach, contact solutions, toothpaste, mouthwash, bathroom cleaner. Well, that's an interesting thing to put in your drink, but sure, why not? Have fun drinking that. Anyway, moving on. I would say no, you, but that's not my thing. Wait. You would rather have cold underwear that says Tasty Princess with berries as a pattern? Yeah, you're probably right with that not being your thing. But some people would certainly be into that. Dihydrogen monoxide apparently. Well, dihydrogen monoxide would be something else. Yes. That one is still not really consumed in its pure form, I guess. But yeah. That is different from hydrogen dioxide, also known as hydrogen peroxide. Very different. Well, I'm not sure how much longer I will go because I said I need to make food. And it is approaching 17. Which seems like a reasonable time to make food, perhaps. I'm starting to get hungry, so. Your that no route. I don't know how to say that video. Oh, do you like it? Yes, it's been released for. When did I release it? It's on my survey. If I go to videos, it was first published back in May. Apparently, oh my, 7th of May. That was a while ago. But yes. Do you like it? How did you stumble upon it? What led you to see it? Now I'm curious. Did you search for fun randomly? I'm gonna have to do the Tasty Princess idea myself. Do it. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Hello, Box. Hello, friends. Hello, Freezy Fox. There we go. Hello, Freezy. Welcome. I'm drawing a Braxton in a very particular outfit. In a pretty princess outfit. Chugging it. Oh, 1.5 liters just chugging. Filled with hydrogen peroxide. 6 months. It's so very well done. Great job. Thank you. Although I can't take credit for it completely because I mean because it is based on the original animation. If you compare those two animations, they are very similar. Because I've tried to mimic the animation as closely as possible as I could. You even have those weird like. So I think the thing I did well done in that animation is my attention to details. Since you have the parts like the non-dancing parts. First off, the dancing part, which has a looping animation, does not have the same number of frames every time it loops. It mimics that. When it's not the dancing part, when it's like the gifting part, you have the black part that divides the upper and lower half. That animation has that black part shifting slightly when it shifts between the two moments. That is included and accurately tracked, as in, you could say traced the animation if you want. That's the level of details I put into that animation. So if something looks weird, the answer might just be, well, that's just how it looks in the original animation. So then, yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. The animation, not everything is a perfect copy though, since obviously it's Pon with Pon's outfits, and in the original, when the outfit changes with that pop-up that shows up, it is a different character holding up the outfit, probably from well, in this case, I guess the chat. Assume it is kind of like the chat or something, like the community sort of providing the outfits or suggesting the outfits or something. I don't know exactly what the lore is behind the video. I changed that to something that would fit Pon, which was the redeems being done. And then Water Bunny is the creature that hands over the presents. And it's the creature version of Water Bunny. And also the names of the meters in the background and how much they changed by is also adjusted for Pon. Yeah. It was very smooth thinking. No, just pie. Let's see. You called Cute Pie? Yes, no, wait. I don't think. Did I? Let's see. Ai pisti. Lian hapokasta. Okay. What are you trying to say? Remian has 15 points so far. Chillhop has 15 points. Oh, nicely done. You might surpass. Imagine if you actually get more points than Remian. That would be incredible. You called Cute Pie. I'm trying to remember what I disabled. Things are breezy sometimes, and Breezy is a cutie. But Cole has 19 points. Oh my! Chillhop, you can gather 4 more points. You're not going to surpass Cole at this rate. You have a better chance than Remian, but Remian and Cole almost have the same points. Or is like 22 points difference, barely anything. And Chillhop needs more than 10 times that amount. Even 220 points, which is 10 times more, still puts you at 526. Still not enough. You have a bit to go. But you're on your way. You're on a good way. This is why I'm a poison type. Why? So you can eat poison. 11 points. It was very smooth. Yes, I did the animation with tweening as well as animating it in 60 frames a second to ensure that it will have a beautiful, smooth animation. And it has a beautiful, smooth animation. And it took me quite a long time making that full animation. But I'm glad I got it done. The funny thing is that while I was getting close to being done with it, someone showed up in chat and like, you know that meme animation, you should make a fun version of it. And like, well, funny you say that. I've been working on this thing for months now. But yeah. Well, I guess we can just add that fun animation to the pile of versions of that meme. So Marshall Silver, how lovely to see you here. Thank you. I hope you are having how did they? I tried to come up with a funny pun. I couldn't. Someone wanted to see Wata's face on the panties. Let's see, quotes. I didn't mean to kidnap it. It was an accident. That's what they all say. Wait, they do? I don't know, because That's what they all say. Oh, wait, they do? I don't recall my people in my kidnapping group ever proclaiming that when I caught. That's nothing. That's nothing we proclaim. We own up to the kidnappings we do. However, this time was an accident. Do. So yeah. Giggle quotes. I really need to get better at getting out of the toilet. Yeah, that's it is hard to get out of a British European toilet if you're a fish. Oh no, I got attacked by a moo. I have the power to say nothing. Wait, no, you just said something. And you do have the power to say nothing. You are allowed to be quiet. But I do wish for you not to be quiet. Because that would be kind of boring. As Pana Elvis said, because I made a joke, I like, you should have like a gamble redeem. 1% chance you get a free sub to the channel. 99% chance you're silenced for 24 hours. Silence as in timed out. You're not allowed to write a single message or to redeem for 24 hours. Because that ensures that regardless of when you get it, do the redeem during a stream, you should be able to be back the next stream. A stream doesn't last more than 24 hours, and there's likely going to be 24 hours from the end of one to the start of the next. Is the idea. Likely. But his response to that was, well, the problem is that people won't be able to chat anymore, and that wouldn't be fun. That would be kind of boring and lonely. And yeah, that's true. Yeah. True. I agree. So I wouldn't want to time anyone out. But what we could do is gamble. I could set up a system where you or rather what we could do is like have a gamble night where I set up a command that I can add and remove routes from you at any time. What does face on pen would sell well at cons? Should has to reply with that would sell well at cons. Attributed to Cold Snow Killer. Another moo. Bikini with no cow print. Yep, this is the cow printless bikini. I don't have any cow print bikinis. Neither on Pon or in real life. Actually, I don't have any prints on bikinis. Any bikini I have on Pon or in real life. I did show one of the bikinis I was wearing. And if you weren't here for that, oh well, you missed it. Route termination? Yes. Route gambling, exactly. So I have started writing on the command and I finished it though. Which is the one that you do like roulette on. And then you do the redeem, like you do the commands to do the roulette. You do the betting. And then the roulette starts. It shows up on screen. Lands on a number. And the rewards are handed out. This song contains the word panties. Although the lyrics was, I feel like I got no panties on. That means that panties are being worn. Or maybe that's what Stephanie would say. I feel like I got no panties on. You know what? One experience Stephanie has is that she certainly knows what it feels like not having panties on. Was that something you wanted to know about Stephanie the skunk? Well, I mean, it is obvious at this point. Considering how many times. It's only 2 pictures so far, but it will be more. More. Because people like it. People think. Sword bunnies. They are coming for Stephanie's rescue. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. There we go. This is the weirdest underwear. I don't know. I don't know, hate this. I have further ideas for further ideas. But I'm still open for suggestions for further designs. Because I do want to make silly designs. After all. An opportunity to make strange, weird designs. And this with strange features on them. I don't like this, how these legs turn out. Sword bunnies, yes. Sword bunnies protecting Princess Pon. They are being good. do. And then the dividing part, because the legs are dark gray, while the tummy is white, and it's divided at this part. With this specific separation. Do, do, do. It is redrawn every time, but it's made to look the same each time. Let's see that tummy. Yes, show my tummy. It's white. Look at that. White and bright. Ready for those tummy wraps. Do, do. Ready for tummy tickles. Do, 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 do. Like that. So yes, this is going to have more effect of than just and there or something. Oop. Lacking the tummy. Even though, yeah, I think it does look very inviting after I made it white. I think it was white before, but now that it's contrasting with the lilac body, it's so much more interesting. I think. And then whoop, whoop. Like that. And like that. Whoop. So, Mikey. Do you know that you can over-listen songs to not make them interesting to you anymore? Yeah. Invite the crowd to your tummy. Hello everyone, look at my tummy, touch it, feel it. Delicious, menacing. Do you even listen to music? Do you even know what music is? I assume you don't over listen to Swedish music. I do need to add more songs to my playlist though for more variety. Because these songs have been playing a few times already, so I think every song has been played at least once at this point. Whoa, now it's bikini time. That's always just my tummy. So my outfit showing my tummy. No, now it's not cute anymore. You ruined it. Oh. Hello, Enotic Liker. I'm a shaved bunny now. This is the moment to come into my stream. This is not what I normally looks like. Normally I have fur, okay, I promise. That's so foreign. Yeah, I do need to. Maybe you should remind me to do that, and I'll do that after stream. Thought I wouldn't have foreigner. Not at least, I don't know. Maybe I don't actually. Maybe I only have covers. Soft body tummy no longer fluffy. But I guess it's still soft. Soft in a different way. Feels much more skinny. Which is a feeling some people might prefer. Cookie dough bunny, I guess. Fluffy again, it just poof, it burns back. Would be funny to have a sound effect with that. Because I have a sound effect that is being removed, which I hope isn't too loud. It was a bit louder in the past, and then someone like a jump scare shaving. Yeah, sorry. No, I hope it's better. Yeah. And I need a sound effect that plays because when the outfit changes, because I want like a dust cloud show up, or like a magical cloud, and then it's gonna have like a poof, new outfit. It would be neat with like a sound effect plays alongside it, like after it. That is different depending on which outfit it is. Which is just not tricky, it's all about just finding it's all about finding the sounds that are free to be used. Oily green. Poof. Puff proceeds to full fluff. What? I mean, that makes sense. But also, that's a weird way to phrase that. But yes. Quote, I guess I do have one thing in common with the green. Doesn't he have a big butt? It's probably not this dark green. But I see you wanted to change me to the... Shouldn't you give me the Christmas outfit? At least it's like Christmas time soon. As I said, I don't consider it being Christmas time until... or more like I don't consider it being December. I don't consider it being winter until the 1st of Advent. Or the 1st of December, whichever comes first. But the 1st of Advent is on the 30th of November this year. So that's what I consider the winter starting. Let's see. Oh, like that. So that one. One ear fluff. Do. Oh yeah, starting to come together. Oh. A bit too bent, I feel like. Something more like that would be better. Do. See. Yeah, like that. More spiky. Something more like that. Oh yeah. Oh, starting to get very hungry, so I should probably be happy with the progress I made of this drawing. I did after all finish one today, so I see good progress though. Never. Hello, Coachy. Hello to you too, but I'll retract my hello to you, Coachy, because this is very rude. Never got a mango. I was wearing a Christmas outfit, I guess. Maybe, or maybe I wasn't wearing it at the time. I was very concentrating with drawing. You got my attention, I guess. Very funny, Coachy. Not actually funny, because it's kinda rude. Yes, because an option is available doesn't mean you have to use it. And other terms that I could say. So I'm drawing these breaks in. Also have breaks in the other screen. It's the Pokeware brand of this. It was the first one I made. I wasn't sure how much longer I was going to go today, so it's good to see you showed up, Coachy, because I could have had already ended. The problem is that when I'm drawing, I can't stop drawing. So I'm getting into it, and then I got stuck. I feel like the head is too big. I need to shrink the head. I was draw the head too big. Oh, a hamburger. Punball is really into the heart. Which heart? I don't know what heart you're talking about. I haven't even drawn any hearts. I did draw some bunnies. I drew a skunk today with bunnies on their panties. I published that one, so you can go and look at it. I posted on the server too, so you can go there. I posted on the Coach's server too. You can look at it 2 places, or even more if you're. We might also be on what a server, and I did not post it on Neville's server. I'm not sure if it's appropriate. Hi, also hello Never. I probably said that already. Hello Coachy. Coach is saying hello to everyone. And this time everyone is included. And steps in, grabs Sponson dress and pulls it off and say hello everyone. That is Coachy. Fruit history. Remy got a burger yesterday. Nice. Also my first hamburger. Oh, nicely done. How much you really skilled getting one fruit game. Did you? Looks like Remy has 25 of them. If you do fruits and check your progress, we can see if you won the fruit game or not. You're a very cute skunk. Yeah, I think Stephanie is very cute. And some people are like, it looks like sandy cheeks. No, it doesn't. You don't even know what sandy cheeks looks like. People looking at this like, oh, this looks like sandy cheeks. Do you want to see what sandy cheeks looks like? Because I've had a second person tell me that. Second person. Okay, what do I have actually? This is from. Oh. There we go. Let's pick the bikini version, since it shows the most, which shows the most body. And let's put. I can close that. And let's open it here. Here we go. Ta-da! Here's what Sandy actually looks like. Do you even remember Sandy looking like this? Maybe you didn't. Maybe you thought that Sandy looks like different. This is what my skunk looks like. Do they look similar? I don't think so. I do not think they look similar. We can look at the other drawing that I actually did complete and compare those as well. Because maybe you think that that one looks more similar or something. And, well, do they look similar? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. I think they look very different. Like, when people say that they look similar, what are people looking at? Like, oh, you got like, I need a thicker brush. You got like a round head. That's very unique to Sandy. You got poofy cheeks. Yeah. Ponpon doesn't even have poofy cheeks. Oh wait, Ponpon does. And also she got ears. She got these pointy ears here. Just like Sandy. She has very pointy ears. Don't forget this tuft of hair here. Very iconic Sandy cheeks feature. And also these very separated eyes that in no way touch each other. And his defined, I'm gonna put so much lines here. And his fine snout we got going on here. Very, and also totally the very visual buck teeth here too. Other way around. Yeah, that. Anyway. That's what we're talking about now. Moody decided to show up. Hello, Moody. Let's see. I'm with what you're wearing. You're not wearing any hearts. This dress doesn't have any hearts on it. The bikini I was wearing, or the Christmas dress I was wearing, didn't have any hearts on it. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no hearts anywhere to be seen. Never has reached 25 streams. Oh my, I'm not sure if I should repeat what you wrote there. Very sassy message. Good afternoon. Hello, Moody. Whoa, Moody, you're famous around here. Insert is there. Hola. Cola Ochi. Cola Ochi. Exactly 25 laps. Is that the max, or did you intentionally do that? Yeah, Sand is a hot piece of school booty. You don't even see it because she's wearing a bikini with a skirt on it. That skirt is very outwards. So seeing what she got underneath here is very, I mean, it's a bikini, so she has a bikini bottom on it too. It's apparently green colored, if you didn't know that, but it's not panties, it's a bikini. So there we go. That's some Sandy lore that you didn't know. I mean, with a skirt like that, you're probably going to see bikini bottom a lot Although most of the time she's wearing the suit one, I guess, maybe. Not massively similar, no. Yeah, I think they are very different from each other. I think they are very, very different. So as I said, my skunk probably looks like what you would imagine Sandy cheeks looking like if you're not really sure what Sandy looks like. That's fine. That's like, if you think you remember, if you like what your memory might be, then they might look similar. But otherwise, I don't see the similarities. Aside from the ones I pointed out, like poofy cheeks and like a rounded-ish head with like 2 ears. But like, it's such a generic description. I mean, sure, San isn't the most detailed character. I just find it weird. I'm not upset. I just find it weird. I mean, if someone would say like, "Oh, Ponpon, your character kind of like Ponpon looks kind of like Bianca from Spyro," like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense because Bianca was one of the inspirations for Ponpon, so that would make sense. But I also had someone say like, "Oh, Ponpon looks like Lola Bunny." No. No, I need to look up Lola Bunny. Lola Bunny. No, I mean, Lola has a huge tuft of hair. I mean, yeah, I guess not the most detailed characters. I guess there are similarities. But there are also like a lot of things that isn't like Ponpon. So, I mean, the similarities both are bunnies. The styles of the ears are not similar. The way the ears are attached to the body is different. But there's the tuft of hair. There's the tuft of hair. But that was inspired by Bianca, so. But there's that. So I could see that. But they are otherwise kind of different from each other. I'm glad Ponpon has the Sandy Squirrel reference out to continue her Sandy Squirrel drawing from memories hide. You're so funny, Koshi. It's weird that Sandy's arms are so skinny. It looks even weirder when she's in a full suit as well. She looks so tiny in it. So funny, Kochi. Usually, I'm Kochi now. Yes. Having permanently wet fur has gotta be uncomfortable, poor Sandy. That's not how it works. She wears a spacesuit to stay dry, exactly. She puts it on well before leaving. And then she takes it off when she is home inside her air bubble home. I barely watched any SpongeBob, but yeah. But there's one there's at least one episode where she wasn't wearing the spacesuit while out in the outside her bubble inside water. She didn't get her fur wet that time either because she wasn't having any fur. She lost her fur. Don't know how. And but she was wearing her bikini. But she felt naked wearing just the bikini out. Which, to be fair, she's only wearing the bikini in her home. She's not wearing bikini out in public. So I would assume she would feel a bit naked. Like this. Stop this. No. You found the secret hearts that Koshi was talking about. Why are you always mean to Ponpon? What has happened? Why have I done to deserve this? Or is this a joke on underestimating Kochi? Unrelated similar to the other features common to almost every character. Round head, 2 ears, 2 eyes. Yeah, and also the eyes. Sandy has circular eyes that are touching each other, which must be an interesting feeling. While Stephanie has more taller eyes that are separated from each other. And also, like, sure, there's a bit of poofy cheeks too, but Sandy has and now I'm shaved. And Sandy has the cheeks being lighter, like the snout and cheeks being lighter, while Stephanie has a white streak on the top of the head. So that's also a different way the pattern is made. A nose. Yeah, they got a nose too. Ooh, Pon Pon lore. Wait, Pon Pon lore? What's the Pon Pon lore? Lola Pon Pon. Oh no, I should draw Pon Pon as Lola Bunny just to show that how different they are. Penelope Bunny. No, that's not my name. Pon Pon the Dream Bunny looks suspiciously similar to Pon Pon the Bon Bon. That is true. I'd say that they are very different because Pon Pon the Dream Bunny actually has a pattern, and that makes it a completely different character, okay? You may be onto something there. Oh no, I feel like I'm being called out. I did not trace Pon Pon the Bon Bon. Don't call me out for these. Coincidence? Maybe there isn't a coincidence. Bon Bon looks like Hochi. Oh yeah, that is true. Or was true. Have you ever seen them both in the same room? I don't think we've ever seen both of them at the same time. Oh no, it's Sakochi. Whoa. Oh shit, you're right. She lost her fur. And of course, Moody just had to be mean to Bon Bon. Probably an accident. Why always? Moody, always. Well, I actually need to eat something, and it's starting to get close to 18 now, so, and I said that 17 would be a good time to actually make some food and eat. But now we're at 18, so I'm kinda late. And also, I never updated the schedule for this week. We're going to have... Okay, let's switch the screen. Let me refund all the things I didn't do. Which are these things. I'm sorry for ignoring all of these requests. So the schedule is old, but what has been agreed upon almost completely is that on Sunday at a later time we're going to have a race in Crash Bandicoot 1 against... I'm going to be against Stamp, Ash, and maybe Sirius. I think the name was... I don't know if there's any nickname. Sirius, yes, that's the name. What would the nickname be? Siri? Sir, maybe? Sirius? Maybe I should ask how the name would be pronounced. Would be nice to know. I would assume Sirius, but I could be wrong. Hey, wait a second. Look, it's Kochi, Kochi the maid. Let's remove the dress and shave the body. Because that's funny to do to Kochi. I mean, yeah. Why didn't shave work? Wait, shave did work? Why didn't shave work? Delayed? Oh, no, it shouldn't be delayed by the outfit, but it would be delayed by... Oh, so shave doesn't get prioritized over body coloring. I thought I made it so because it's shave. Oh. I need to look into that then. I guess that's the thing that shaving is blocked off by coloring. I wonder if it does put it at the top, but it just... I don't know, I have to look into that. So cute. Let's see now. Oh, there we go. You should have shaved over its color. Yeah, it's supposed to. It's supposed to put a go ahead of the color. But that's changed how the system works because it's a better system now. Because now the fur color, eye color, and pattern color are all in sync. And I put shaving as a color. But I guess it's queued up in the same way as the color, so I have to fix that. And I will forget about it and not fix it, you know. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Should I do something? Should I write it down? That's a case. Should I write it down? Well, yeah, but then I will forget about looking up whatever's in there. Convo looks like a sphinx. Nice inspiration. What? Convo the smooth bond. Don't make fun of my fearlessness. I didn't choose this. I was forced to be this way. Convo the cookie dough money. Podpod copied Podpod the Nightmare Bunny as a huge Nightmare Bunny fan. Who is Podpod the Nightmare Bunny? I do know about evil Ponpon, who might be Ponpon the Nightmare Bunny. Wait. Yeah, it would be like Ponpon the Nightmare Bunny. Would be evil Ponpon's like proper name, perhaps? Should that be evil Ponpon's proper name? Ponpon the Nightmare Bunny. She's like the alter ego of Ponpon. That's why she has a similar name. Or the same name. 8% Q today. Yeah, that's what you get for being mean. Moody, you got a peach. That's a sentence. Ponpon 182% because I'm being bullied. 20 points today, or even nicely done. And goodbye, coaching everyone. Okay. You're such a goodbye coaching everyone. I can't say it. And the best goodbye coaching everyone. And are you a goodbye coachy? I guess maybe you are a goodbye coaching everyone, yes. Bye, hello, Portugal, goodbye, Portugal. So I will have to update the schedule and post it. And basically a rematch against two of the competitors. Well, not really, because we're going to play the remake of Crash 1, which is going to have long loading times for me. But I'm just going to be there just for the fun of it, even if it's not really going to be a proper competition. It really depends on what console series is playing on. Another problem with playing games not through emulation. That's the benefit of playing emulated PlayStation 1, because then it emulates the same hardware. Well, I guess this would apply to consoles in general, but it does not apply to consoles in general because consoles are different from each other. Emulation is trying to make a perfect copy of a specific edition of the console. Bonk, 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 bonk. Which isn't perfect, but it's trying to. It's the closest we have. Have a nice afternoon, evening. I will try to do my best. Both, because Coach is cozy in bed. Thanks, Robot. What is thanks, Robot? Ciao, Coachy. Bye-bye. Yes, Coachy. Coach, you can undress Coachy when its readable is out. Taking notes. Do take notes of that. And do show up on Coachy's stream. And find out whichever outfit it is one of the one at the bottom. One of them is an expensive one. It's more expensive than mine. But you get so much more out of it though. And then you can just admire the beautiful Coachy fur. I mean, you can admire my Ponpon fur by redeeming the bikini or mermaid. You're going to get a lot of Ponpon fur to look at that case. You have to pay a lot for Coachy's fur. You can also remove his face. Anyway, 24 points cool, nicely done. 3 points to Coachy. Yeah, you did show up kinda late. Until next time, yep. Next time. Bye bye, Ponpon. Evil Ponpon prefers seeing bras though. What? Are you even trying to say that, Coachy? Or songs, what? Do you think Evil Pon Pon is wearing like a thong and bra? Like with cups? Because Pon Pon is wearing boy shorts and like a sometimes called a bralette or like a training bra or something like that. Because Evil Pon Pon is supposed to be evil, therefore she's going to wear skimpy underwear. What kind of what kind of assumption is that? I mean, that's it's not true. Evil Pon Pon is also wearing boy shorts and a training bra. Yes, because she's evil doesn't mean she is wearing skimpy underwear. And that's a lesson you can take home. And you can quote all of that too if you want to. Oh yeah, there's a lot of quotes that we made, but I guess the quote Meister isn't here, so. Bonk bonk bonk, yes, bonk them all. Evil Pon Pon would be naked if you remove all her clothes. She prefers wearing clothes though. But there is the feral version of Evil Pon Pon, just like feral version of Pon Pon, who both are naked aside from the bow on their head. But they are feral versions. They don't need clothes. We're becoming Evil Pon Pon fans. You know what? Koshi, did you know? Over 2 years ago, I did have an Evil Pon Pon redeem. It was up for like a week or something. And it was removed. And I've been thinking about bringing it back, but I'm not really sure how I should implement it though. But I guess it would be considered like a fur color change in that case. And then you wouldn't be able to change Evil Pon Pon's fur color because that would just be too much effort. But although if it's a fur color change, that means you wouldn't be able to shave Evil Pon Pon either. Otherwise, I could just have Evil Pon Pon as a special state. Otherwise, or I had to look into being able to color Evil Pon Pon's fur as well. I guess that could work too. Or maybe lingerie. I mean, depends on where you draw the line of what counts as lingerie. Evil Pon Pon would do the new fishnet and heels meme. Wait, there's a new meme? Isn't that a really old thing? But maybe it's a new meme. Bring back Evil Pon Pon. Oh, so you mean like if you do the undressing redeem and Evil Pon Pon out at the same time, Evil Pon Pon would be the... I mean, when I had the Evil Pon Pon, she just kind of like took over Pon Pon's body, so she was still wearing the same clothes and underwear as Pon Pon. So yeah. And it cost 2,000 channel points. Much more expensive than underwear. Yes, it did. It did. I guess I could make it cheaper if I implemented that. Could also bring back Dog Pon Pon as a outfit redeem. No, as a species changing redeem. But Calico, why we're going to leave now? Because I'm trying to figure out how we should raid, and this is not how we say farewell. I would argue, but you might disagree. Who are we going to raid? Have we not raided one of these people in the past? We haven't raided Trisifan in a really long time. I don't even have a counter for Trisifan. So we should probably visit Trisifan. I think that sounds like a good idea. I know, we raid Trisifan. Okay, let's raid Trisifan. Raid, and the message is this. It is three emotes on either side. A bunny emote. You are free to use any bunny emotes that you have access to. If you are subscribed, you can of course use the Pon Pon emotes, and you can also pay 80 channel points to get access to Pon Pon emotes that you can use on any channel for 24 hours. So there you go. 3 Pon Ponies. Pon Ponies. I will use the, I don't know, Princess Pot. I haven't used that one in a redeem. And there we go. Ooh, ew. We have this already, yeah. I mean, it would be a more expensive Pot is completely naked redeem for like 5,000 for you to waste your points on. How do you set up your underwear for each stream? Or is it a secret? Are you asking me to publicly state how I'm changing my underwear? Well, you see, I'll take off the old pair and put on the new pair. There we go, that's magic. We're going to read out. We don't have time for this. What a bunny. Silly bunny. Rabbit stampede, one leg at a time. Exactly, yes. I mean, I could do both legs at the same time. I mean, it's kind of weird pulling up the whole leg one at a time. You would do like one foot at a time or one paw.